guys, it's Vera Sweeney from Lady in the Blog, and I'm on bed rest, but I still thought that I could do a really quick video on couponing because several people have been commenting on Facebook about the stuff that I'm doing and how do you do it. I don't understand how to get started, so I just wanted to show you how to get started. So I'm just going to sit up for a few minutes just to show you what's going on. Okay, so first things first, you have to get a newspaper every single Sunday. I order 2 newspapers every Sunday when I am in better form and I know that I'll be doing this on my own and not leaning on my mother or my husband to go out and coupon for me. I usually get 4 newspapers because I'm not a dumpster diver. I'm not one of those people that are going to go and ask all my friends, can you give me this, can you give me that? So there is a slight startup cost and continuing costs that you have to deal with when couponing. But honestly, the money that you save is is higher than the money that you put out. So for me, 4 subscriptions a week, and a subscription is cheaper than you going to a store and buying it. So you really have to do a subscription to your newspaper of choice. It's well worth the investment for the return. So now that you have your newspapers coming in every Sunday, what you do is you go to Staples or wherever you want to go and you buy yourself a binder. And if you see Extreme Couponing, they have the baseball card inserts and they're putting one at a time in the inserts. I don't have time for that. I literally don't have time for that. And I'm not going to coupon clipping services and ordering 600 of the same coupon. I'm not going to extreme coupon in the way that the show does because I don't want to store 800 toilet paper rolls. I just want enough and I want to have everything that I buy at a discount. So instead what I do is I got these pockets, these Velcro pockets, and I split it out into categories. So my categories are cleaning supplies, paper goods, fresh and clean, which is your Glade and your Airwick, teeth, hair and makeup. I put that together because normally in the inserts, hair and makeup coupons are on the same strip, so it's just kind of easier for me to throw it all in there together. Soap and lotion, same vein. You usually find the soap and the lotion coupons together. Deodorant and shave, same thing. They're normally tied together. Health, which would be any sort of medication or vitamin, anything along those lines. And then I have a second section for food. I'm slowly getting into food, so this is where I am now. This might adjust later on. I have cereal, snacks, drinks, frozen aisle, carbs, dairy, baking, and as you can see I have little post-it notes to show me where I am. Condiments, which also include your sugars and your salts and whatnot. Canned goods, and then fruit and miscellaneous, and that's where I put my meat coupons. I mean, very rarely will I use a meat coupon, but I keep them just to keep them, and I throw them in this last folder just to have them, just in case there's some mega crazy deal that I should take advantage of. So you set up your binder, and then in the front of my binder I have a pen, and I have a bunch of envelopes just in case I want to start saving coupons for a variety of different stores. And that's it. So you're done with this. So you have your 4 newspapers or your 2 newspapers depending on where you want to go. You have your heavy duty binder with your envelopes because this part of couponing is organization. You need to have your game plan ahead of time. Like these people put 40 plus hours worth of effort into their couponing. This is not them waking up Sunday morning and being like, let me see how I can save $1,000. No, they're spending all week long doing this. I don't have all week, but what I want to do is I want to try to maximize my savings with the least amount of effort throughout the week. So you have to put a little startup in the beginning. So this is your startup, your coupon binder, your newspapers, and then I just bought, sit back for a second, I just bought one of these X-Acto, yes, I do have one of these, and you can't judge me because honestly I have to do this, I have to cut coupons sideways these days, And this can get through about 10 pages at a time. So it saves me so much time to be able to just zip, zip, zip. I am zipping through everything. I highly suggest that you buy this. It's about $28 on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it cheaper at Michael's if you have a coupon from your Sunday newspaper. But I feel like if you're really going to take this seriously and if you're really going to make this lifelong mission, save time and get one of these machines and you will thank me later. Okay, now you're going to go to some websites, some great websites that kind of do the coupon hunting for you. I'm not asking you to go to Facebook and go to every single one of your best, your favorite brands and see if they have a coupon that week. You'll be online for hours. No, there are people that are dedicated to doing this. So I will, if you go to ladyintheblog.com, I will have a complete list of every single person that I look at on a weekly basis, and you can be able to see. So I'm going to put on the bottom the URL that you should go to so you can see the websites that I visit that show me where to get the coupons that I use. Wednesday or Thursday, you should receive a bunch of these circulars in the mail. I look through 3 supermarkets. If you don't want to get crazy and do something like that, then don't. If you really like your local supermarket and that's the one that you want to shop in, just look at that one particular pamphlet. Like, don't go crazy thinking that this is all or nothing. Like, you don't have to dive in 100%. Start slowly. The first thing I do is I go to a website called livingrich.coupons.com. She has about 20 to 30 different supermarkets, and you can click on your supermarket, and she already went through this whole circular and linked the printable coupons that you need in order to do the deal. So instead of you searching for hours, go to Cindy's website and she'll say stovetop is 75 cents this week. Here's a 50-cent coupon printed here. And all I do is I go right down the list, I check everything that I want, print the associated coupons that go with it. I check out the limit. Sometimes it says limit 1, limit 2. I write it down on my little list. Okay, this week I can only get 2 marshmallows because they're only letting each household have 2 marshmallows. And I get my list in order. Then I take my envelope. I take all the printed coupons that I printed. I put it in the envelope. And that's step A. Step B is me personally, because I know that I have coupons that maybe she didn't register. I go through and I kind of scan it. I'm not going nuts going through every single coupon I have. Do I have a yam coupon? I'm not doing that. If I remember, oh, I just cut a Dannon coupon. Let me go see what that's about. I match it and I'll say, okay, this is a pretty good deal. A pretty good deal to me is if I can get it for like 50 cents and under. If it's a real high-priced item like detergent, I can go $2.99. I'll be like, all right, I'll pay $2.99 for an $8.99 detergent. You have to, it's not going to be 100%. This week I saved 72%. But you know what? I think that's a pretty good savings. I'm not walking away with a zero balance, but I'm walking away with significant savings, and every penny counts these days, so I definitely think it's worth it. If you have Stop and Shop, for example, and you look in the circular, it says $8 off your purchase of $75 or more. So that's where you have to also take into account your savings. You look through your list, you see how much you're going to spend. If it's over $75, you deduct $8 more. Be sure to use these coupons that are in these circulars. There's much value in you taking an hour and a half on your Sunday. Because that's where I am at this point. I take about an hour and a half. And I sit through and I kind of sort it and I figure out what I want, cut my coupons, get everything in order, and then I walk away saving $50, $60, $70. I think there's value in that. And another thing I want to say also, I bought a laser printer last Black Friday. It was a Brother laser printer. It was on sale for maybe $40. Black and white. It's a lifesaver. I hardly buy ink. And believe me, I print a lot. It is a lot better than those little cartridges. So again, if you're into doing this, consider buying a printer, like a laser printer where you buy it. You have to get those oversized cartridges. And you'll save on ink if you do that. So that's the fourth thing that I should have told you in the beginning about the startup costs, the things that you actually need to get going. Just a quick note about coupon clipping services. So if you watch Extreme Couponing and you say, how the heck did this woman get 200 Lipton iced tea coupons? She paid for them. This is, unless she's dumpster diving, which you couldn't pay me to dumpster dive. Unless she's dumpster diving, she paid for those coupons. So for every bottle she purchased, she paid about 10 cents for that coupon for someone else to mail her that free coupon. There are coupon clipping services online that all they do is sell coupons. So if I needed 200 coupons for whatever, X, they'll charge me about 10 cents, 15 cents a coupon, and that cost isn't allocated into that Extreme Couponing total at the end of the day. The newspapers that they purchase are not allocated into that purchase. So don't feel defeated if you walk away with only a 50% savings, because that's amazing. That is amazing if you can walk away having saved 50% of your weekly food budget. I mean, think about in a lifetime what that means. And I promise you this, once you do this for a couple of weeks, you will never ever be able to shop normally again. So you will never be able to just go into a store and say, oh, I totally forgot, we need blah, 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 blah. And you walk in and you get it and you leave. That actually physically pains me to have to pay full price. So just know, if you're going to do this, if you're going to come to the dark side and join this realm, know it's going to change your perception of shopping, and just be comfortable with the fact that that is for real and that does not go away. I will never pay for shampoo again. I will never pay for toothpaste again. I will never pay for toothbrushes again. I will never pay for mouthwash, for soap, for lotion, for deodorant, for razors. I mean, anything you can imagine that a woman needs in her toiletry department. I get it all for free. I mean, it's like for real. I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. Like, this is possible. It is obtainable. CVS, I'm going to do a whole different one, so just be on the lookout for that. That's a whole different methodology, because they have extra care books that you have to kind of roll over and continue to use. So that's another story. But as far as the food is concerned, my last tip, I know this is a long video and I'm sorry. My last tip is to buy things when they are on sale and when you have a coupon, not when you need it. So you should look and say, oh, wow, there's this corn deal right now. I can get, 6 cans of corn for 15 cents each, but I don't really need corn because I have a couple of cans in my basement and I don't need it. That's the wrong attitude. If it's on sale, if you have coupons, and if it's a significant deal where it's worth your time and effort to do it, you buy it even though you don't need it. That's what stockpiling and couponing is all about. So don't buy things when you need them. Buy them when it's the right time to buy them. That's the game. You have to play the game. Stop being so brand loyal. Although I have to say, if you're 100% into Barilla pasta and you really don't want to do Renzoni, there's no policeman that's going to come and tell you that you can't buy Barilla. If you like it, you buy it. It's not the end of the world. I'm a Pepsi girl. I won't really buy Coke. I mean, even I'm not into Coke. I'm a Pepsi person, so I will always prefer to buy Pepsi. There are certain brands that I am loyal to, but 90% of the time I'm not. And that's your thing. You sort of have to let that go, because, if you look and Scott toilet paper is on sale, but you much rather prefer Cottonelle, you got to think about it. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to do that. But, just keep that in mind too. Like, you have to let go of your favorites, and you have to kind of just go with the flow and go what's on sale. Okay, that was a lot. I'm telling you, on bed rest, I go to the bathroom, I'm winded. So I'm going to have to take a nap after doing this video. But thank you so much for listening, and I promise I will absolutely do a CVS video next week after I have a full 7 days of rest after this one. And just be sure to check out my website. I do try to do daily deal posts, And I will definitely link to all the people that I check out on a daily basis. And you can just go ahead and whenever you have free time, just go ahead and give them a shot. There's no rules to couponing and to saving money. You put in as much as you can, and your family will thank you for it. Until next time.